Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network and what is going to be a very, very epic and hopefully historic night in the National Hockey League. If you don't know what's going on right now, it is Tuesday, the 22nd. We did this last year on a Tuesday. It is the NHL Frozen Frenzy, they're calling it. So starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every 15 minutes, the next game is going to start. So there's going to be games going from 6 p.m. Eastern. I believe the last game tonight is the Canes and someone else, if I remember right. The Canes and the Golden Knights, 11 p.m. Eastern start time. So that won't end till like 1:30 in the morning if you're in New York, 2 a.m. So literally wall-to-wall action of hockey tonight. So thank you so much for tuning in for this, I guess, chunk of the Frozen Frenzy. Hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of the Frozen Frenzy after this one. We have a interesting matchup tonight. It's the New York Islanders against the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings, a team you would think would push for a wild card spot. You think they're ready to make that next jump into the playoffs. But I said that last year and they failed. They failed in glorious fashion, however. They were like, a point away from Washington from making the postseason. So it's definitely in the cards for Detroit. So far, a bit of a mixed bag for Detroit. Not necessarily the best start. It looks like they're about 500 along with the majority of teams in the National Hockey League. They're about 500 at this point. They're just doing the anthems now. We have some lineup news for the New York Islanders. Before we get too deep into the stream, I'd like to thank you and welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, bottom right-hand corner. Click that bell icon to notify whenever we do go live on the channel. Smash the like button. Make sure you follow us on the Twitter and Insta at HockeyPodNet is the Twitter and Instagram handles. Want to follow me on Twitter at Grant Akeem is my handle. And if you want to make a donation and help support the channel, you can do that through the live chat. And always thank you to the sponsors. Gametime. Use promo code THPN. No joke. $20 off your first purchase. For Gametime. So if you want to go to a hockey game, a concert, basketball game, football game, whatever, you get $20 off your first purchase, which is great. Also, if you use the same promo code when you sign up for DraftKings. And thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring the stream. Right. This lady who sang the anthem has an amazing voice. She is fantastic. Also, get your score predictions in the chat. Who do you think is going to win this game? Islanders, Red Wings. It's got to be Islanders tonight. I can't see us losing. If you were here this past Saturday for the stream we did when the Islanders played the Montreal Canadiens, I thought the Islanders would win. And we went the full distance that night. The Islanders blew a lead in the third period. What's new? We went to overtime. It went to a shootout. Went to the bottom of the ninth round in the shootouts, and we finally won the game. So hopefully it doesn't take that long tonight to solve this one. We should win this game in regulation. If you want to make the postseason, we got to win this game in regulation because this might be a team, if we do creep into the wild card territory, this is a team we're going to be battling. But yes, my score prediction, I'm going to go 4-1 Islanders. Easy win tonight, 4-1. We'll see what happens. Puck is down. Let's get the stats. There we go. I also just got home from work, so I'm wearing the special glasses today. They're orange for the Islanders. But yeah, so let's get to some lineup news, and here's some comments. Donnell says, what is up, sir? We've seen a lot of you lately. Yes, you have, Donnell. You can't get rid of me. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. Depends how you see it. No, happy to be here with everybody. It should be a fun night. And we will keep tabs on all the other games going on because there's, I don't even know how many games are going on at this point. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games going on right now. And then at the top of the hour, we got Winnipeg, St. Louis at the quarter hour, Vancouver, Chicago at the half hour, Colorado, Seattle, 3/4 of an hour, Nashville, Boston. That should be a great game. And at 9 p.m. Eastern, Carolina, Edmonton. So lots of hockey, lots and lots of hockey. We'll keep you updated as much as possible. But let's get to this lineup news. We'll start with the visiting Detroit Red Wings, a team who I definitely think highly of. Big fan of these guys, Alex DeBrincat and Dylan Larkin. Love me some Dylan Larkin, University of Michigan. Rafferty is the right winger there. Then we got Patrick Kane. Love Patrick Kane. JT Compher, another University of Michigan player. And Vladimir Tarasenko. Third line of Bergen, Casper. He might be related to Casper the Friendly Ghost. I don't know. You have to ask him. Then we have Rasmussen. Fourth line of Fisher, Andrew Kopp, another University of Michigan product. And then Joe Veleno. On defense, Mo Seider, Edvinsson, Petrie, Sherratt, Gustafsson, Mata, and then in net, my boy, I'm a huge fan of this guy, Alex Lyon out of Yale University. Shout out to Yale, the Yale Bulldogs. They won a Natty championship in 2014, I believe. 2014. Upset Quinnipiac. Now for the Islanders, you take a look at this first line. You're wondering, where's Anthony Duclair? In the last stream we did, we saw Anthony Duclair get hurt. He did not return to the game. Apparently, it's Lou Lamoriello has deemed it a long-term issue. So we'll see what happens with that situation. If he gets put on LTIR, we don't know. But that's not good. And it's a lower body injury. So it's probably the groin area. So that is very deflating, because he was our off-season, acquirement, if that's a word, off-season. We got him in the off-season. We were hoping he was going to bolster the first line, which he did. He looked great in preseason. He's looked pretty good so far with Bo Horvat and Matthew Barzal. But unfortunately, it's over, and we don't know how long he's going to be out. So taking a spot today, I don't necessarily agree with this, but we'll see. Simon Holmstrom is going to take Duclair's spot on the first line. In my opinion, I think it should have been Oliver Wahlstrom, just to give the kid a shot. He's got a cannon of a shot. I don't know why. Give him a chance. Why not? It's early in the season, but we're going for Simon Holmstrom. So there you go with Horvat and Barzal. Second line of Siplikov, Nelson, and Kyle Palmieri. Third line of Lee Pajot, and then Cizikas gets bumped up to the third line. Your fourth line is Wahlstrom, McLean, and freshly called up from Bridgeport is Foodie. So it'll be interesting to see how Foodie does for us tonight. I am surprised Pierre Engvall was not called up, because if you remember, Islander fans, Lou Lamoriello signed Pierre Engvall to a 7-year deal last season. And I think it's comical. He gets sent down to Bridgeport this season, and he's not even the first call up. So another Lou Lamoriello contract special right there. Thank you, Lou. I digress. Now on defense, everything's the same on defense. Romanov, Dobson. Oh, Brock Nelson. Good save by Alex Lyon. Siplikov. Another save. Good pressure here. All over Detroit. Dobson shot goes wide. Here's Dobson again with it. Just sends it down for Brock. Back for Noah. Oh. Here's Palmieri. Gloved by the line. That was a good shift by that second line. Very nice. Yes, defense, Romanov, Dobson. Second line of Pelech, Pulak, and then Mike Riley and Scott Mayfield. Again, Mikey Riley, got to improve, man. Have not liked you so far this season. Got to improve. Same with Scott Mayfield. And then in net, we got Ilya Sorokin. No Varlamov tonight. Letting Sorokin go. Makes sense. Varley got the nod against Montreal, so... Well, someone ate it. A Detroit Red Wing. That was Raymond. Raymond just absolutely ate it. Pelech, blocker save by Lyon. Oh, Holmstrom. That's Simon Holmstrom right there. Balloon shot. About as hard as a Smurf. Same power as a Smurf in terms of his shot power. Mo Sider will put it in deep for Larkin. Sider, good block. Good block, Barzy. I got to say, the crowd tonight, what is going on with the crowd? This is terrible. Goza says it's the New York Islanders versus the Detroit Red Hot Chicken Wings. There you go. But this attendance is absolutely brutal. And it's a later start time, too. This is 7:45 Eastern. Line's going to cover 14:41. What's going on in the other games? So you got Washington, Philly, 2-0 for Washington. The Wild and Panthers, 4-1 for the Wild. 4 minutes left in the second. And then we have the New Jersey Devils, 2-1 lead over Tampa. Midway through the second. Dallas and Sabres are deadlocked at 0 midway through the second. You got the Rangers and Les Montreal Canadiens having a tough New York road trip here, losing to the Rangers 4-1. Well, they're in Montreal, excuse me. Tough go-around with playing the New York teams, I should say. Columbus with a surprise result here, have a 3-0 lead. 6 minutes left in the first period over the big, bad, mighty Toronto Maple Leafs. And like I said, we got a couple more games, a lot more games tonight. The game that I'm really looking forward to, at least seeing, I'll definitely have to watch the highlights of it later. Boston and Nashville. Nashville off to an 0-5 start this year. And you reckon Nashville's going to win that game. If they lose that game, does the sky fall in Nashville, in Smashville? Is it done? Is the season over for Nashville? Because I heard a stat on the radio that no team, I think one team started the season 0-5 and made the postseason. So, I mean, that's a ridiculous stat. And it's crazy when you think about it because it's only 5 games. You wouldn't think it's that big a deal, but no, only one team, I believe. So yeah, I'm definitely pulling for Nashville there, out of sympathy, and big fan of Barry Trotz. He's the GM over there. Wish him well. So hopefully they can get the 2 points and save their season potentially. Ooh, Petrie's shot goes wide. So if you are with me tonight, let me know what game you're most looking forward to watching or what game piques your interest the most. Because I'd say, honestly, this game, the Islanders-Red Wings game, doesn't necessarily pique my interest, other than that I'm a fan. Like, the games that I was, looking forward to watching, I think Washington-Philadelphia is a good game. Boston, Nashville. Oh! Almost found Holmstrom back door, but here comes Detroit. And then Pittsburgh, Calgary as well, seeing if Calgary can stay undefeated. And then the LA Vegas game at night, that's going to be really good. Dobson steered away by Lion. Wow, says Alex. He's a Lion. Great day for betting. Make sure you go to DraftKings and bet and use the promo code. You're either going to win a lot or you're going to lose a lot of money. I go 11:28, so we'll take a TV timeout. Appreciate everybody tuning in. What is my prediction? 4-1. I think I said 4-1 Islanders. That should stay the case. Hopefully that stays. Should happen. Oh, and by the way, if you are curious, I do my own content on my own YouTube channel. I might post something either tonight or tomorrow, hockey related. So stay tuned to my YouTube socials if interested. More likely, it'll probably be tomorrow, since I'll have more time. Because after the stream, I got some errands to run. So more likely tomorrow. And also let me know what you think about this Frozen Frenzy format. Some people like it. Some people hate it. I was listening to NHL Network, whatever, the NHL radio on Sirius XM, and there were people like, oh, I hate the format because it's too chaotic. It's too overwhelming. I don't know what game to watch. And then whatever. But then there's people who say, well, like, it's so boring having like one game. Like yesterday, there was only one game. It's so boring only having like one game on. And it's like, you just can't please everyone. I personally, I like the format. My only gripe with it is, why is it on a Tuesday evening when people are coming home from work or working? The attendance in the arenas, at least tonight, is crap. Maybe I don't know, Midwest is probably better, or in Canada it's probably better, but have it be like on a Saturday. Make it like an official day. So starting from like noon Eastern to like 10 p.m. Eastern, or even late, I don't know how long it would go. You have the games going on. Make it on a weekend, so like it's more accessible to more people. Make it like a hockey day in like North America or something like that. Oh no! Patty Kane, the first shot for the Detroit Red Wings, and it's already 1-0. Oh, Patty Kane, why are you doing that to me? I'm a huge fan. What happened here? Yeah, Tarasenko, great pass to find Kane, and he was unmarked in the slot. Yeah, Anders Lee, pretty soft there on Patrick Kane, but great shot by Kane. Nothing Sorokin can do. I better not see any hate on Sorokin for that one, because there's a sector of the Islanders community that loves to shit on Ilya Sorokin. And I'm like, what are you on about? What are you on about? Puck was out of play, 10:28 to go. Give me a second, everybody. I'm not going to tweet here. But I hope everyone's doing well and having a fun night. This is supposed to be a fun night. Hopefully the Islanders don't ruin it for me. They almost ruined my Saturday night. That was terrible. Kane from Tarasenko and Comfort. It's the first for Patty Kane, by the way. His first goal of the year. That's typical Islanders. Oh, one thing the Islanders are really good at, we always make the opposing goalie, like backup goalie, look like he's a Vezina candidate. We did that with Kane and Primo. Primo looks like incredible on Saturday. And there was one other goalie, like Hofer in St. Louis. Like he's a decent goalie, but I think we made him look too good. Good pressure here for St. Louis, for Detroit. Here's Berggren in the corner. Oh my gosh. Casper missed it. Vladdy. I call him Vladdy the Daddy. That's my nickname for him. I didn't want to tweet that. I tweeted the wrong thing. I hate that. Taking another TV timeout. Would you hate when you tweet? I spent all this time tweeting and I copied and pasted the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Any score predictions, people? No one sent me a score prediction, which is sad. Usually someone does. I said 4-1 Islanders. You can quote me on that. 4-1. So hopefully Detroit doesn't score any more goals. Otherwise, that score prediction is out the window. The Lion King. That's a good nickname. That's a really funny nickname. The Lion King. But yeah, I made my the first stream I did on here, I made my standings for the Atlantic Division. And Detroit, if I remember correctly, I think I had them as the first wild card in the East, and then Ottawa was the second team. I'm hoping the Ottawa thing, that was a bit of a dark horse pick. Hopefully that will pan out for me and for the Ottawa fans, because I feel like Ottawa fans definitely deserve some form of success. They haven't really had any since the Eastern conference final run. I forgot what year that was. That was a long time ago. And I heard they might be getting a new arena, which would be great, because I think they play at the Canadian Tire Center. So don't quote me. I think that's what it's called. It's really old. Hope they can get a new one that's as nice as UBS, because to me UBS is the nicest that I've been to personally. But it'd be nice to go to like Seattle and go to their arena, because that is so unique and this looks awesome. And the majority of that rink's like underground basically. So but yeah, if you take a look at the Red Wings' previous games, I'd say they've had a pretty poor start. They've lost to Pittsburgh 6-3. They beat Nashville 3-0, which everyone can beat Nashville at this point in the season. And then lost to the Red Wings back-to-back. They did a home-and-home series, it looks like. 4-1 and then 5-2. And then played Nashville again and beat them. So literally, they got their 2 wins are from one team, Nashville, who hasn't won a game all year. So this is a good test for the Red Wings. If they can win tonight, that'd be a pretty hefty win. Because the Islanders, yes, we're not like Edmonton or what Colorado could be, or the Rangers, or a really, really like elite team. But we're definitely, I consider the Islanders a playoff team. Now, minus Anthony Duclair, are the Islanders a New York playoff team? If Duclair is out long term, I still think we are a playoff team, but I'm going to knock us down to wild card spot. Because at the start of the season, I was like pretty convinced that if what I saw at a preseason would continue, and just given how wide open the Metropolitan Division is, I could definitely see us being in a top 3 pick. I was ambitious and said second. But now with Duclair out, I just don't. The offense is going to be so dry on this team. It's going to be really, really dry. And it already has been kind of dry. We've already been shut out twice this year. You saw against Montreal, we had so many chances to score and just couldn't. Same with St. Louis. Like Bo Horvat had a wide open net basically in that St. Louis game and missed, and ended up scoreless, and we lost in OT. So it's, if he is out long term, I'm saying, and Lou Lamoriello doesn't do anything, which that's his MO. He just sits in his office, doesn't do anything besides make, I guess, phone calls, but he doesn't actually make any moves. Then I'd say at best we're a wild card team. If we put him on LTIR, why not go and trade for someone or get someone? That'd be my strategy. And then by playoff time, if he activates someone for LTIR once playoffs start, it isn't counting against your cap, a la Tampa Bay Lightning, what they did with Nikita Kucherov. We could totally do that situation. So then we have 2 really, really good players on our team. So that's the choice I would make if it's going to be like long term. Like anything, like if he's not ready by like the start of this year, then I would LTIR him, in my opinion. Hockey from Home says, "Hey Grant, what is up, Hockey? Hope you're having a good night. Get your score predictions, people. Who do you think is going to win?" People are ignoring the score predictions, and it's annoying me. Don't annoy Grant when he asks you for who's going to win. Easy question. Hockey from Home says, "Who's on the back of my jersey?" Ilya Sorokin. Let me spin on my balance board to show you. Ilya. And he's playing tonight. There we go. 4-3 Islanders. Thank you. MCS is 3-2 Islanders. Yes. I said 4-1. 4-1. Andrew says, hey, what is up, Andrew? Hope you're having a good night. Happy hockey frenzy, Tuesday night frenzy, whatever you want to call it. Hockey from home says, is he your favorite player? He's on the Islanders, yes. Is he my favorite player of all time? No. That would be Kyle Poso. But on the current Islanders roster, he is my favorite. So Andrew says 5-3 for the Islanders. Everyone says Islanders, even though they're losing. But we might have a better shot because the Islanders can hold leads, so it might be better that we play from behind and give up the first goal. Because I know for a fact we can't hold a lead. Oh, Lion! Lost his footing as he made that blocker save. Hockey says, cool, just wondering why I got a jersey with Sorokin. Well, I got this at the NHL store in New York City. So, very nice. I love it. It's all stitched, too. It's not heat press, which is awesome. Like, everything on the jersey is stitched. So, if you go to the NHL store in New York City, highly recommend it. It's better than the heat press stuff you'd get online. Way offsides. What'd be fun is to go to the NHL store during the holidays. That's probably like the coolest time to go. And New York in general. New York during Christmas is probably the best. Come the Islanders, Brock Nelson with a chance, and it's gloved by Alex Lyon with 4:46 to go. Andrew says, Grant, don't read that. Okay, I don't know which one you don't want me to read. Hockey says, I haven't gone to New York, so maybe one day because I'm in Toronto. Well, you're right. You're basically in New York. You're almost there. Hockey says, I should ask my friend and go for me. He goes to his friend in Syracuse, but it's sad because he passed away. Oh, it's sad because he passed away. My condolences, Hockey. Here comes Detroit. Do they still only have one shot? They still only have one freaking shot, the Detroit Red Wings, and it was their one goal, courtesy of Patrick Kane. Noah Dobson, the backhand sauce at the blue line. You're going to kill me. Don't do it to me, Noah. You're going to get the smack in the face if you do it again. I'd be a great parent, wouldn't I? Talk back to me. Get the hand. Get the hand. Anders, what you doing? Good job by Suzuki. Puts it in deep. Okay, I saw number 12 for the Islanders. That's Liam Foodie, the kid we just called up from Bridgeport. I thought I was about to say Josh Bailey because he always wore number 12. Having PTSD of Josh Bailey. Honestly, I'm surprised Lou Lamoriello hasn't retired number 12. They loved Josh Bailey. Loved him. $2.40 to go in this one. About as thrilling as watching a bird's nest, in my opinion, this period. It was that thrilling. Andrew says, go Yankees, drill those Dodgers. Yes, I know it's sad we didn't get the Yankees-Mets matchup that we all wanted. Yankees-Dodgers, probably the most uneconomical World Series you could had in terms of like environmental standpoint. All the travel they got to do back across the country to play games. Not the most environmentally friendly World Series we've had. I just thought about that. Literally, like probably the two furthest cities that you could be from, New York and then LA. Obviously, like Alaska would be further, Hawaii would be further, but they don't have MLB teams. But yeah, my money's on the Yankees. It's coming home to New York. The Liberty WNBA team won their championship. It's going to New York. It's going to New York, in my opinion. I'll definitely be pulling for the Yankees. Pour some sugar on me. Another save by Alex Lyon. He's had a solid game. We haven't challenged him a whole lot. He's been very positionally sound, Alex Lyon, and the man out of Yale University. Love me some Yale. Go Bulldogs. There's that one like college football game day clip of that kid going, "Go Bulldogs." And then like the old guy's like, "Not so fast, midget." Gotta look that up during the intermission and it's hilarious. Hockey from Home says, "All good. Life is life. He died at 19. By the way, he and I were best friends in school." That's really sad, especially when you're that old. Ooh, they're playing some Take on Me. 80s classics. Pour some sugar on me and Take on Me. Me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Falsetto. That's not a bad falsetto. I might have been on pitch there for a second. Andrew says, how am I doing? I'm doing really good. I got home from work about 40 minutes before the stream. So quickly took off the work clothes, got on the jersey, got the stream set up. So definitely be chillaxing after the stream. But it was a good day, solid day. Earned some money today. It's always a good day when you make some money, right? Oh! Simon Holmstrom couldn't finish. Oh, he's back. Oh. Couldn't finish his Christmas dinner, Simon Holmstrom. Couldn't finish his Halloween candy, I should say. We're closer to Halloween. This whole team couldn't finish their Halloween candy. Jesus Christ. $30 seconds to go here in this period. HockeyPodNet. This is a bit cryptic. I don't know who sent this. Which Leaf deserves the highest grade? Matthews, Berube, or Tree Living? Well, Berube is the coach. Trevelyan, I've never heard of. I'll be quite honest with you. I've never heard of Trevelyan. Obviously, Austin Matthews is the captain this year. I don't know. All I know about Toronto is that Greg Berube is trying to implement a defensive system onto that team, which, I mean, it's definitely needed. We'll see if the players respond to it. But I know they're on a nice win streak right now, so respect to Toronto. That's going to do it. It's 1-0 for the Detroit Red Wings. They got 2 more shots, so they have 3 shots that period. Final shots, 8-3 for the Detroit Red Wings. Bad coverage. It was bad coverage on the goal. Anders Lee left Patty Kane wide open in the slot. Vladdy the daddy was in the corner. Nice little, pass behind his back. Right onto the tape of Kane. Slots it past Ilya, 1-0. Islanders offensively had a couple good shifts. There was really, in the beginning of the game, the second line of Palmieri, Siplikov, and Nelson had a fantastic shift. But other than that, I didn't really notice the offense a whole lot. All their shots were easy for Lyon to see. Outside of the dots, standard saves for Alex Lyon. He didn't really have to work a whole lot. Neither did Ilya Sorokin, which I guess is a good thing, but they got a goal. And their team can actually finish, unlike our team, for whatever reason right now. Well, I know why we can't finish. We just don't have the talented enough players to finish as much as we need to. And we're streaky. We've been a very streaky team in terms of goal scoring. So, yeah. Andrew says, I do respect my ex-Jays players in the Dodgers, but I don't care. I do like Shohei Ohtani as well. But I definitely go in the Yankees in that series. Andrew says, hope you ate dinner. I'm about to once the stream's over. Once the game's over, I will have some dinner. Definitely. But all right, let's take a break here. We'll break for about 10 minutes or so. Reminder, it is the Frozen Frenzy, so there's literally games going on every 15 minutes till 11 p.m. Eastern. So during the intermission, watch some hockey, stretch. I'm going to fill my water, grab a snack because I'm hungry. And we'll see you in about 10 minutes for the start of the second period here.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
Hey, everybody, we're back for the start of the second period. Islanders down 1-0 here, courtesy of my boy, everybody's boy, I think. Most people like Patrick Kane, right? Or is it just me? I think most people like Patrick Kane. Did my lights go out? To see the two lights up there? I'll fix that. Once the puck drops, we'll fix those lights. That is annoying. They're like two small little spotlights, like Halloween pumpkin spotlights. So that, I'll fashion it to the sign to make it light up, but it's not lighting up. Probably got to press the button again. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you are new to this channel, subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. You better subscribe. It's the Frozen Frenzy, baby. The bottom right-hand corner, click the bell icon so you're notified whenever we do go live on the channel. We have you covered all throughout the entire NHL season, regular season, postseason, Four Nations Cup, World Juniors. It all will be here. Watch parties, the whole shebang. Don't you worry. And also, puck is down, by the way, for the second. If you're big into podcasts, bunch of podcasts on this channel as well. So check it out if you're interested. Smash the thumbs up button if you're enjoying yourself tonight, of course. Follow us on Twitter and Insta at HockeyPodNet. If you want to follow me, excuse me, I just ate, so I might burp. If you want to follow me on Twitter, at Great Akeem is my handle. And if you want to help support the channel with a donation, you can do that through the live chat. And then also, I post content on YouTube. You can check out my channel if you want after the stream. Grand Akeem YouTube channel is where you can check that out. Gaming streams, stuff like this, hockey content. It's a smorgasbord of random things, basically my channel. But it's really chill and fun, so check it out if you want. Okay, puck is down here. Here comes Pulak. Palmieri shot. Another blocker save by Alex Lyon. I feel like 99% of the saves tonight for Alex Lyon have been blocker's side. Here comes Detroit. Raymond's going to set it in deep. DeBrincat for Larkin. Raymond gets pulled down. Got a shot off on Sorokin. Ilya had to make a save. And Detroit is going to go to the power play. But again, Mike Riley defensively is lacking in so many areas. But let me fix these lights. I'm going to hop on my bed and fix the lights here. Ooh. Is that better? That looks better. Ooh. There you go. Very fashionable. Shorts, hockey jersey, shorts, and some socks. There we go. That looks a lot nicer, doesn't everybody? Well, here we go. Mike Riley. 2-minute penalty for hooking. Let's see what Detroit can do. Manu says, I'm rooting for the Islanders, but I feel like it's already over. There's a lot of game left. And hey, Manu, we're not leading. We are not leading, so we have a shot. If we were leading this game, I'd be more worried than if we were trailing. And also, I'd like to thank the sponsors. Gametime. Use promo code THPN. $20 off your first purchase on Gametime. And then for DraftKings, if you're a betting man, use the same promo code THPN as well. Thank you to the sponsors, of course. Good clearance by McLean there. Franz says, bruh. Zillarex says, I'm finally here. Hello. Hello, Zillarex. Nice to see you again. 2-1 Isles or shootout. I said 4-1 Islanders. Not looking good with my prediction at all. Zillarex says overtime. I don't want a Montreal repeat, Zillarex. I don't want that. Manu says, it is over. Am I wrong? Why you bruh me like that? Yeah, come on, brah. You got to believe, brah. Brah. Cider Berggren, save by Sorokin. Good save there. Cider cross ice. Tarasenko shot blocked. It's still bouncing around. And Pajot will get it out to center ice. Here's Sprawn. That's stay in? No, I did stay in. But we'll get it out. I think that'll do it for the power play. So good power play. Sorry, good PK. Oh, shot goes wide. Here's Romanov. Cross-ice pass. Go. Oh, I thought we scored. Alex Lyon robs Matthew Barzal. I swear he scored. Are you kidding me? Nelson finds Brock Nelson. Matthew Barzal backdoor, and instead of one-timing it, Barzal hung onto it for a little bit, and it gave Alex Lyon just that split second to get over and get a glove on it. Oh, what a save by Lyon, though. Oh, my goodness. Top 10 Pokemon says if I'll go bald if the Red Wings get a shootout. Zillarex, I think the last game will spark a winning streak. I don't know, Zillarex. We don't have Anthony Duclair. Holmstrom has looked pretty poor on the first line, in my opinion. Foodie hasn't done anything on the fourth line. I don't know. So far, the team looks uninspired to play, in my opinion. But we'll see. At the end of the day, as long as we get 2 points, it really doesn't matter. But it is the more and more we get into the season, and the same issues are going to be there, then we're going to have major issues with this team, because then they're not a playoff team if these same issues keep happening. And if you can't beat the Detroits of the world on home ice or the Utahs, it's like, come on, people. Zillarex, well, I know we're going to be a big OT team, like we play a lot of OT games. Yeah, like that might be the only reason why we make the postseason, is because of all the loser points we get. And as the one positive, I guess you could say, the Islanders is that, yes, we struggle to win games, but we get points. If we lose, we get points, which isn't necessarily bad, but it is if you're holding leads in but the majority of those games. So oh, Noah Dobson, you're kidding me, Noah. Here's Barzal. Romanov, bad pass. Look out, look out. Oh, they try to get Fisher there on a breakout pass, but didn't work. Here's Sider. DeBrincat. Glove save by Sorokin. 13:52 to go. Still 1-0 Detroit. Yeah, Noah Dobson, Detroit just let him walk right in, and Noah Dobson couldn't even get it on net. Okay, let's take a look at the out-of-town scores. So lots of going on right now. The Wild have a 5-1 lead over Florida. Florida's had a bit of a rough start, haven't they? They really haven't been the big bad Panthers that we all would expect. It is early days, of course. That game's basically done, 5-1 for the Wild. And then look at Tampa Bay thrashing the New Jersey Devils. Start of the third period, it's already 6-2. Buffalo has a 3-0 lead over the Dallas Stars. That is surprising. What's going on, Dallas? The Rangers have a 5-2 lead over Les Montreal Canadiens. And Columbus really giving it to Toronto there, 4-0 midway through the second. St. Louis has a 1-0 lead over Winnipeg. That was a game I also was curious to watch. Winnipeg Jets undefeated to start this year. One of the best defensive teams in the league. They got a Vezina goalie. Definitely built for the postseason, Winnipeg Jets. But St. Louis, they're having a nice little run here. So we'll see if they can keep it going against Winnipeg. That is the first intermission. Then Vancouver beating Chicago. 5:40 to go in the first. Then Colorado and Seattle halfway through the first is scoreless. Nashville and Boston. Big game for Nashville. Must-win game for Nashville. Like I said in the first period, I believe only one team has made the postseason when they started 0-5. No one has done it when they've been 0-6. So, gotta win for Nashville. They're playing for their season statistically. And then later tonight, you got Carolina, Edmonton, Utah, Ottawa, Pittsburgh, Calgary, San Jose, Anaheim, LA, Vegas. Wall-to-wall hockey on the Frozen Frenzy. Love it. Oh, now it's 4-0 Columbus or Toronto. How about that? Bum 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 bum. Woo! MCS. I don't like that we're winning only by 1 against Chicago, and they have more shots. Yeah, I mean Vancouver's had a rough start as well. The Thatcher Demko situation is scary. But no, they'll beat MCS. They'll beat Chicago. There's no way they'll lose to Chicago. I'd be shocked. Here's Sezikis. Oh, gets poke checked. Manu says, it's spooky season, guys. We are witnessing spooky scoreless ahead. Well, it's supposed to be Manu Brocktober, where Brock Nelson scores all of his goals, but I think he's only had a couple so far. Hasn't really been a big Brocktober yet. But yeah, the lack of scoring is scaring me. If we get shut out tonight, that's 3 times already in 6 games. That is a problem. MCS is never mind, 4-2. What did I tell you, MCS? What did I tell you? 4 goals and 11 shots. Chicago's 2 goals and 12 shots. Who's in net for Chicago? I can't remember. Mrazek, that's right. Peter Mrazek. And you got Lincoln in for Vancouver. Is anybody watching the other games for me? Can you tell me if the attendance is good or not? Because I was having this discussion in the first period that I love the concept here of the Frozen Frenzy. Why is it on a freaking Tuesday? Why is it on a Tuesday night? Like Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday during the day. Like something. I get there's NFL and on Sunday or whatever, but like Saturday, like really? I don't get the Tuesday night thing. And the crowd at UBS, I mean, there were more people. I went to New York a couple weeks ago. There were more people at the preseason game for the Islanders and Devils than there are right now. It's like lower bowl is completely dead. I'm assuming there's people in the upper bowl, but I can't see them. But it's just dead. There's no atmosphere at all. I can't hear the crowd. Not the electric atmosphere that we had on Saturday. The Saturday crowd was really good, obviously, because it was a weekend. But let me know if you're watching any of the other games. Is the attendance decent? Because this has been a pretty poor performance by the fans, I would say. It's been a very tight checking game too. Like Detroit's done a really good job at what's it called? Like man-to-man coverage. Like they always have someone on us right away as soon as we get the puck. Tight checking in the offensive zone as well. Like right here, like Rasmussen, right on Simon Holmstrom there. Andrew Kopp right on Matthew Barzal there. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but Detroit used to be like a team that was like always involved in like, I feel like they were always involved in like super high scoring games. But they seem to be very responsible tonight. Or is it just the Islanders just can't score? It could be that as well. But they look very good defensively so far. To Brinkett, good D by Romanov. And Horvat's going to set it in deep. MCS says 5-0 for Columbus. That's crazy. Who's in net for Toronto, MCS? They got the 3 blind mice in net. Goodness me. Got Stevie Wonder in net. 5-0. Penalty. Penalty on the Detroit Red Wings. Islanders to the power play. And the power play has failed this season so far. It's looked better than last season, but it hasn't done much in terms of goal production. Now, our offseason acquisition, Anthony Duclair, not only was he brought in to play alongside Matthew Barzal and Bo Horvat, he was brought in to help with the power play. Now, he's injured. We don't know how long. I'm assuming he's going to be put on LTIR is my guess. But our key power play guy is gone now, so I'm not expecting anything out of our power play from here on out. It's like I think it's going to be really bad. But yeah, who's in net? Who's this guy? D. Hiddleby. Sounds like a character out of Hogwarts Legacy. D. Hiddleby. Never heard of that guy. They did play last night, Toronto, but still. Thank you, MCS Hiddleby. Never heard of him. Sounds like a Harry Potter character. D. Hiddleby. MCS has 5 goals and 25 shots for Columbus, so a goal every 5 shots. Hiddleby. Let me look him up. Hiddleby. Dennis Hiddleby. He's tall. 6'7". Holy shnikes. It's his first game. He was with the Marlies last season in 41 games, 2.41 goals against, and a .913 save percentage. So that's not terrible numbers for the AHL. Good save percentage. But yeah, his previous years, he played in Sweden in the SHL and in junior leagues in Sweden. So, all right, power play for the Islanders. Can we do something? Good save by Lyon on Pajot, who shot it, I believe, or Horvat. It was probably Horvat. 9:26 to go in the period. Got to score in the power play. We easily should have beaten Montreal if we could have scored on the power play. I think we were 1 for 6 that night on the power play, and we had one in overtime as well. Oh, Andersley right in front, but he shot it right into Alex Lyon. Good save. Here's Palmieri. Terrible pass. Here's Andrew Kopp shorthanded. He's got the tinted visor a la Alexander Ovechkin. And he'll just drop it off and go off for a line change. Wow, Alex Lyon, man, having himself a game out of Yale University. Alex Lyon, go Bulldogs. I'm going to do that the entire night. Go Bulldogs. Here's Dobson. Horvat. Terrible pass. Palmieri. Trying to find Lee. It falls for Noah Dobson. Leaves it for Kyle Palmieri. To the point for Pajot. Palmieri. Near side. Good pass. Dobson. Horvat. Shot gets blocked. Horvat can't keep it in, and it's offsides. Oh. Yeah, power play doesn't look good. We have final scores, people, on the Frozen Frenzy. Philadelphia, bad Philly. That's not a good result. 4-1 for Washington. What do we think about Washington? Tricky team to figure out. I, at the start of the year, said they're not going to make it, but they're going to be a hard team to play against. I think they might have a shot at making it. I really do, but we'll see. There are a lot of teams in the Eastern Conference that are kind of there, kind of almost there. So it's going to be a really a tough grind for the wild card spots this year in the East. Oh, Brock Nelson hit the post. Mike Riley, Brock Nelson, cross ice for Barzal. Here's Riley. Sherratt is out of the box for Detroit. Nelson, saved by Lyon. Pelech will put it in deep for Siplikov. Can't believe Brock hit the post. You're kidding me. Here's Brock again. Brocktober. Good poke check by Lyon. And Detroit will get it out. Better, that was a good shift. That was probably our best shift since the first shift of the game. Wild 5-1 the final over Florida. And then Tampa. Whoa. 7-4 for Tampa over New Jersey. Crazy game there. Will there be any shutouts tonight in the Frozen Frenzy? There might be a couple. Columbus might have a shutout. Detroit might have one. Well, St. Louis might have one. Buffalo might have one. I believe the most shutouts in a night is 2, correct? Some statistician out there can fact check me, but I think the most shutouts in one day is 2. I think I saw that on like NHL made a post about it on Twitter or something, but that feels kind of low to me. It might be more, but I don't know. Here's Wahlstrom. Yeah, I'm really surprised Wahlstrom didn't get a crack at the first line. That's what I would have done if I was Patrick Waugh, but whatever. I don't make the rules. I just follow. Yeah, our neutral zone game is pretty poor. We're not able to get the puck in clean every time. Barzal, easy save for Lyon. Right into the gut. 5:42 to go. Mr. Lion King himself. Oh, yeah, Manu. Islanders are depressing a little bit after seeing those other high-scoring games. Oh, yeah. Like, you don't watch the Islanders for goal scoring. You just don't. But I give credit to Detroit. They look solid. They look really solid. It's the Islanders' inability again to score and to be creative that's really harming them. What's the Boston game? We're still scoreless. Boston, Nashville. I'm gonna keep my eye on that game all night. Nashville's got to win, man. Oh wow, Patrick Kane. He's redoing his tape job on the bench. That's really cool. The pattern Patrick Kane has on his stick. It's like a DNA helix pattern. That's really cool. Icing on Detroit. 5:18 to go in the period. Oh, Islanders they're a hard team to watch. They're a really hard team. At least right now. Here's Palmieri. Shiplikov to the point. This is good. What are the shots, by the way? 14 to 8. Yeah, 14-8 are the shots. This period, 6-6. Don't want to do that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we've really only had like 2 shifts, or we've had extended ozone time, minus the power play, of course. But Detroit just really good job at clogging the neutral zone in the middle of the ice. Here's Andrew Kopp, University of Michigan and ex-Winnipeg Jet. Sherratt, easy save for Sorokin. Oh, it's Solo Stove. We have our first Solo Stove advertisement, and Snoop Dogg is the spokesperson. That's brilliant. MCS says the Leafs finally scored. No. Oh, they break the shutout. And Dallas broke the shutout. No. So it's Detroit and St. Louis with shutouts going on right now. And Colorado. Got a 1-0 lead over the Kraken. Go Kraken. And Edmonton over Carolina. That's a good matchup too. Oh, Cizikas. Good play there. Tried to find somebody out front, but there was no one home. Here's Cizikas. So the good shift here again. Shot saved by Lyon. Every shot has been right at Lyon, and I credit Lyon. He's been very sound positionally tonight. You can see Lyon stare down Anders Lee there too. Oh my gosh. Barzell off the face-off. Hit Lyon right in the head. And Mo Seider takes down Simon Holmstrom. So Mo Seider is going to go to the box. Islanders back to the power play. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Got to score. Must score on this power play, boys. Manu says, it's over. We start complimenting the other team. They've had a great game, Detroit. They've had an excellent game. I'm impressed. And Alex Lyon has looked superb. Yeah, I mean, he absolutely robbed Matthew Barzal. Like, it definitely should be 1-1. But yeah, look at the power play. 2 for 17 this season. 11.8% success rate. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Can't happen. What's going on with this hair strand? I don't know why is it doing that. There's one hair strand. There we go. Good win on the faceoff. Here's Dobson at the point. Down low for Horvat. Come on, boys. Give me something. Islander fans got to start booing at the arena. Detroit's able to get it out. Here's Horvat with it. Good setup. Here's Dobson. Anders Lee. Palmieri. Dobson. Horvat. Bad pass. Oh, shout out Justin Hall on Detroit, University of Minnesota. Golden Gopher. Here's Mike Riley. Here's Barzell. Ooh. Oh, glove save by Lyon. Seplikov for Brock. Mikey. Barzy. Back for Mikey. Nelson. Save by Lyon. Goodness me. Are we ever going to score on Lyon? He's a brick wall. This Tampa Bay game, everybody, is getting out of control. It is 8-4 for Tampa Bay. And I swear to God, if Jacob Markstrom's in net, my fantasy team is absolutely screwed. Oh, it was Jake Allen. Jake Allen, thank God. I had Markstrom in my fantasy hockey team. If he was in net, he would ruin my team this week. There'll be icing here. 38.6 to go. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think we might be getting shut out for another period. Oh, man. Now it's 5-8. What is going on? That's 13 goals. 13 goals. Zellerek says we are shooting more at least. That is true. Shots 21-8. That's crazy. That's in the whole game, people. 21-8 in the whole game. That is insane. Oh, that's going to do it. End of the second. 1-0 Detroit. Manu says it's over. We still got a period left, Manu. Have the faith. Like I said before, if we had a 1-0 lead, I would guarantee you that we would lose that lead in this upcoming third period. But we're down, so we'll see if we can be a comeback team here. But yeah, just keep shooting the puck. Keep shooting the puck. Keep forechecking. Something's got to get past the line here. Detroit hasn't done a whole lot offensively. 8 shots, like I said. It's just not happening for the Islanders offensively for whatever reason. I don't know. So the Rex, when we can only compliment getting shots, you know it's bad. That's very true. Give credit to Alex Lyon, though. He's had a heck of a game. Manu says they shoot more because they're now in desperate mode. Yeah, very much so. Well, all right. Let's take another break here. Get some snacks. Watch the other hockey games. It's 8-5, I believe now. Detroit and Tampa. New Jersey and Tampa. 8-5. Unbelievable. Utah and Ottawa just got underway. I'm going to go Ottawa on that one. Go Ottawa. Zorex, I'll be back. Fantastic. We'll be back in about 10, 12 minutes for the start of the second period. Start of the third period. But before we go, if you are new, make sure you subscribe at bottom right-hand corner. Hockey streams throughout the entire NHL season, and follow us on our social medias at HockeyPodNet is the Insta and Twitter. Right, we'll see you in about 10 minutes or so for the third period.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
Hello, everybody. We're back for the start of the third period. Still 1-0 lead for the Detroit Red Wings here. Can the Islanders break Alex Lyon's shutout? I don't think so. I really think we're gonna get shut out here. It just has that vibe. Lions been on top of it. Robbed Matthew Barzal in that second period. Brock Nelson hit the post. Feels like there's that kind of night for the New York Islanders. And the crowd has been very lackluster. It feels like I'm watching a preseason game honestly on TV. Here we go. Puck is down for the start of the third. Let's get the stats back up. Come on, Islanders. I just want to get more goals, more action. It's more fun when there's more action. Andrew says, how's the game so far? It's been very boring and frustrating from an Islander standpoint. From a Detroit standpoint, it's been boring, but good because you're winning. And Alex Lyon has been really fun to watch. I will say that. Yeah, the shots are 22-8, which is insane. Also, let's do our spiel. If you are new, please subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. And thank you to the sponsors, Gametime. Use promo code THPN when you sign up for Gametime. You get $20 off your first purchase. And with DraftKings, promo code THPN when you sign up. If you're a betting man, and I'm glad I didn't bet money on this game because I'd be losing money. I said 4-1 Islanders at the start of the stream. All of you people at home said Islanders are going to win tonight, and we're looking silly. Put my glasses back on. I forgot. My spectacles. My Islander spectacles. Here's Barzell. Oh, Palek. That kind of night. Wow. How's everybody's Frozen Frenzy Day going? Everybody having a good time? Score update. Yeah, all the other games, man, have all the goals. The Rangers have a 7-2 lead over the Montreal Canadiens. 3 minutes left in the game. Columbus has a 5-1 lead over Toronto. Winnipeg has a 3-1 lead over St. Louis. Vancouver 4-2 lead over Chicago. Colorado 1-0 lead over the Kraken. And then Nashville 1-0 lead over Boston. A big game for Nashville there. Edmonton 1-0 lead over Carolina. Ottawa 1-0 lead over Utah. Pittsburgh and Calgary is scoreless as well. So yeah, every game has been pretty high scoring besides this one. Lucky us, everybody. It reminds me a lot of the St. Louis game when that was scoreless. Like, it's just everything's clogged. Nothing's happening. Kane gets it out. Oh, yeah, so Detroit, they look pretty content to sit back here. I thought they might want to get a second goal, but it looks like they're content on just saying, hey, Islanders, come and score on us. Ooh, some hockey news here. I don't know if it's breaking. This broke earlier today. Jake Neighbors, who I predicted to win the overtime, if you remember, signs a 2-year, $7.5 million contract with the St. Louis Blues. He was going to become a restricted free agent after the season, but he inks a deal. 2 years, $7.5 million. Wow. Good for Neighbors. That seems like a lot of money for someone as young as him. We'll see how it pans out, but good for Jake. Bo Horvat into the gut of Alex Lyon. And then Paul Maurice signs a multi-year contract to remain the Florida Panthers head coach. Good for Florida. Why? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And then apparently the NHL partnered with Lululemon and Fanatics. So it's a Fanatics and Lululemon deal to create new merchandise. I wonder how much that is. They have like a sweater, a like athletic polo shirt, and a t-shirt. I wonder how much that is. Ooh. Anders Lee with the chance. Oh, you don't know. It's launching October 29th. But it's only for like how many teams? Chicago, Florida, Boston, Detroit, Edmonton, Vegas, Montreal, the Rangers, the Kraken, Toronto, and Vancouver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 teams only get it though. What's that all about? Referee, that's gotta be a penalty. Wow. Ryan Pulak is so slow. He just looks slow. Here's Wahlstrom. Yeah, Foodie, I haven't noticed Foodie at all. Holmstrom has been unnoticeable on that first line. Second line, I'd say Brock Nelson, Barzal, Horvat have looked probably the most noticeable out of the forwards. Palmieri, shot gets blocked. And Tarasenko will send it down. Ooh, it'll be icy on Detroit here. 13:01 to go. I don't know. I also think not only is it the Islanders' fault for the slow start, I think it's Solo Stove. They look pretty good in preseason, and then the first game of the year, they slapped the Solo Stove advertisement right here. And ever since then, it's gone downhill. So I think Solo Stove and Snoop Dogg has something to do with this as well. commiserating. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights on. Carry me home. Yep, I'll be your thrill. Never go home. We're never going home. Na 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 na. That's a decent enough song. Easy save for Lion. $12 and 34 seconds left for the Islanders. I'm falling asleep to this one, people. Manu says, "Yup, boys, we can wrap it up." I had a long day of work, and I was so excited to come home and do the stream, and then they're laying an egg on me, and I'm just like, I just want to lie down. Ridiculous. Any more finals? We should have another final incoming here. Yes, Buffalo gets the upset win over the Dallas Stars 4-2. Very surprising. It was 3-2, and then Alex Tuck got an empty netter. Tampa and New Jersey, 8-5 for Tampa. That is crazy. $7-2 for the Rangers as well. Did Lafreniere score? He's on my fantasy team. Oh, they scored 7 goals and is he out? Lafreniere's out, isn't he? That's why. Hopefully I put him on the bench. I was gonna say Lafreniere didn't even get a goal, but I'm pretty sure he's hurt. Let me check my fantasy team. Damn, rough night for my team. None of my players have done anything. Yeah, during the intermission there, Patrick Waugh got the whiteboard and was drawing up a play, so we'll see if it works here. Face-off in the Detroit zone, 12:34 to go. Didn't win the face-off, so you can't run the play. Here's Casper. For a ghost, he's been very noticeable tonight, Casper. Here's Barzal. Barzal. Passed it to Sorokin, basically. Manu says, I hope they score at least one. I mean, yikes. Yeah, this is brutal. This is really brutal. And the arena atmosphere is just dead. It's like I'm at a funeral. Like, it is just dead in there. No energy from the players, from the team, and then from the fans. There's just nothing. Here we go. Here's Dobson for Lee. Lee's had some good looks tonight as well. Here's Siplikov. Oh, gets bodied from Gustafsson. Wow. Remember Gustafsson, he had a pro tryout for the Islanders like a few seasons ago, but we let him go. Yeah, I don't know. The neutral zone game still looks pretty bad. I don't think that's what Patrick Waugh had drawn up there, but I don't know. Here's Barzal, cross-ice pass. Oh, Holmstrom, saved by Lyon. Holmstrom's had a couple good looks. He just can't bury. I said he couldn't bury his Christmas dinner. Couldn't finish the Halloween candy since we're closer to Halloween. My gosh. I almost wish we had someone who could shoot the puck like Oliver Walsham on the first line. Wink, wink. Patrick Waugh. There's food. I keep saying Bailey. I was about to say Josh Bailey because he's wearing number 12. But Liam Foodie. Where did he play college or is he out of juniors? I think he was a junior kid. No icing. Yeah, he played in the OHL, and then during COVID, he had a couple games with Columbus, got traded to Nashville, and then now he's with the Islanders. So he's basically, he bumps around from the minor leagues to NHL. Gotcha. I haven't noticed him at all. I've not noticed him at all tonight. Here's Palmieri. Oh, over the net. Come on, Palmieri. 7:45 to go, and it's still 1-0 Detroit. Oh! Puck was in the crease, and it gets cleared away. It's still 1-0 courtesy of Patrick Kane all the way back in the first. Siplikov, god damn it. We keep it in somehow. Here's Pulak. To the point for Siplikov. Down low. Too slow. Red Wings will chip it out. Palek. Good job by Larkin and Raymond to break that up. Puck goes out of play. 6:59 to go. Still 1-0. I think we all know where this is gonna go, don't we? Oh my gosh, someone keeps texting me. Andrew says, wake up. Someone was texting me, Andrew. Sorry. What's going on, Andrew? What is going on? Let's take a look at the out-of-town scores. Probably our last time we do it on the stream. 6-2 for Columbus. It's a back-to-back for Toronto. And then 3-2 for Winnipeg. Go Winnipeg. 4-2 for the Canucks. 2-1 for Colorado. 1-0 for Nashville. Good for Nashville. 2-0 for Edmonton. 4-0 for Ottawa. 1-0 for Calgary. And then we have the Sharks, Ducks, Canes, and Golden Knights tonight. Yeah, Leafs losing big time. They played last night. They won last night against Tampa, so I get it. Zarek says this is bad. Yeah, this is horrible. 27-10 are the shots tonight for the Islanders. What about this game? You guys lose track. Some can't see. Some can't see what? The stats? The stats are right there. Beautifully placed. Here's Barzal, puts it down low. You got to take Holmstrom off this first line. Get like Nelson there or somebody. The actual game. What do you mean the actual game? I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what you mean, Manu. I can't broadcast the actual game on YouTube, Manu. $5.52 now. When do the Islanders play next? Do they play Friday? Zillerek says the first line should be Nelson, Horvat, Barzal. Yeah, exactly. They got to take Holmstrom off that first line. Andrew says Islanders need to play better than this and wake up Islanders. Yeah. This is terrible. I think the Islanders play again on Friday. Let me take a look. Yeah, we play Friday against New Jersey. And then Saturday, you got a Friday, Saturday. Huh. We'll see. Am I signed up for that game? I should be signed up. Yes, on the 26th. No, sorry. Is it 25th? It's the 25th. Yeah, 25th and 26th. I am signed up for both games, so there you go. You got me this weekend. My goodness. Got me back for Friday, Saturday. No, I'm saying the commentary needs to follow the action in this game. Well, it's a watch party. This isn't a live commentary radio broadcast. But you're good. I appreciate it. If you want like play-by-play, I'd recommend tuning into the radio. This is a more chill BS with each other live watch party. But why do we always have the damn 3-day break? I don't know. Break. If you aren't signed up, will someone else do it? If I don't do it, then no one's gonna do it, Zillarex, for at least the Islanders. So I am signed up for both games Friday, Saturday, so you're good there. Okay, 5:45 to go. Here's Pajot. Cizikas, went off Anders Lee's skate and goes wide. Pajot gets taken down, and Detroit takes another penalty and a golden chance for the Islanders on the power play, no less, to take not the lead. We could only dream to tie this game up and get their first goal of the night. Gotta score. You have to score, boys. No excuses. I think I wonder if Patrick Waugh will take his time out here. Here's Holmstrom. Oh, Mike Riley couldn't hold it in. 7 shots on goal on the power play tonight, and they're 0 for 2. Zillarex says power play. We have to do something here. Yeah. And Detroit gets it out again. 5 minutes left in the game. The final 5. And they clear it out again. Goodness me. We just can't set up. Yeah, the Islander fans are booing them. Rightfully so. Dobson. Horvat goes wide. Puck is stuck at the end boards. And Sherratt goes out of play. Mayhew says, guys, let's just pray for them, boys. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't think we're gonna do anything. Detroit wins the faceoff. Here's Seider, and he'll float it down. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Really booing him now. Detroit sends it down again. Ooh, backhand saved by Lyon. That was Hazekis with the shot. Here's Wahlstrom. Happy to see Wahlstrom on the ice. Here's Pulak. That shot is closer to Detroit than Alex Lyon. And puck goes out of play. 2:49 to go. Oh, I know it's 1-0 still. No power play goals. Other says I'm so disappointed. I'm used to it. I was expecting us not to do anything. Honestly, I just want this thing to be over, man. This is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Patrick Watt's going to take a timeout. Not sure what for. It's not like we're going to score anything. So you got Romanov, Palmieri, Dobson, Siplikov, Nelson, Pajot. So I wonder if we're pulling Ilya Sorokin here with 2:49 to go. Bit excessive, in my opinion. Okay, face-off of Alex Lyon, 2:49 to go. Manu says, I called since the beginning for the scoreless. You did, Manu. You definitely did. We have an empty net. We have an empty net, boys. Icing on Detroit, 2:43. Yeah, empty net. Another win for Detroit, and Sider's going to float it down. Riley's going to stop it. Here's Brock Nelson. Can't enter the zone. My goodness me. Offsides, 2:14. If I wasn't so tired from just a long day of work, I'd be way more furious. At this point, I'm just like, I don't really care. Oh, definitely tomorrow. Check out my YouTube channel. I'll probably post a video about these past 3 games for the Islanders. This has been very disappointing. The St. Louis game, you get shutouts, and then you blow the leads against Montreal. You still get points, and you still win, but still. And then now you get potentially shut out again. Here we go. Here's Barzal. Get it deep, please. There we go. Sorokin to the bench, and Larkin. Oh! Wow, it took a bounce off the glass and almost went in. $1:30 left. Anders Lee floats it down. And Comfer can't get it out. Good job by Pellick. And Raymond's going to chip it out. Yeah, everyone at the arena should start booing. This is terrible. We can't enter the zone. Last minute to go here in the game. We literally cannot enter the offensive zone here. Here's Pajot. Rings it around to the point. Noah Dobson. Shot. Easy save for Lyon. Here's JT Comfer. Fighting with Brock Nelson. Sorry, that was Andrew Kopp. Pajot keeps it in. Palmieri will float it down. 25 seconds to go. Oh, it's in front. Lions gonna cover. Ooh, that was close. 21 seconds to go. Yeah, puck just popped out loose there, and it was literally a wall of Red Wing players around the crease. Zillerek says, I hate this team right now. Here we go, 21 seconds to go. Can we do it, people? Oh, Pajot gets tossed out. And Detroit wins it again. Sider can't get it out. Oh, gets poke checked out. Horvat's going to chip it down. Sider will clear it out. 1 second to go. Zillerek says, holy shit, what? 1 second, bro. We have to take the L. I thought you were saying someone scored. I'm like, what? No one scored. Well, 1 second to go. And I'll wait to sum this game up once they finish here. Unless something miraculously happens, yeah. Larkin wins it, and that will do it. 29 save shutout for Alex Lyon, my boy out of Yale University. I know I give credit to Alex Lyon. I love him. He's a great guy, great goalie. Detroit only had 10 shots on net today. They got one chance, and they buried it past Sorokin. Anders Lee, soft defensive play on Patrick Kane, who scored. And that's basically the game. Not much else to say, everybody. That's just pathetic. It's disappointing, frustrating. Insert any negative adjective you want. We played 6 games this year. I've been shut out 3 times. Stupid. They're stupid. Zillerek says, fuck. They can't stop losing, yeah. Rough night. I'm too tired, man, to deal with this. This is terrible. This is really bad. Like I said, I'll be back on the channel on Friday for the next live watch along for the Islanders. And they play the Devils. Hopefully they'll score a goal. Very disappointing. The absence of Anthony Duclair is going to hurt this team a lot. And hopefully Simon Holmstrom is not on the starting lineup, or at least on the first line for that game on Friday, because terrible. Got to put Brock Nelson or Wahlstrom or anyone else at this point. He did not look good tonight. Sorokin didn't have to do a whole lot, but whatever. That's the game. He had a good enough game. 3 stars tonight. Are there even 3 stars tonight? I guess by third star, I'll give it to Sorokin because I like Sorokin. Second star, I'll give it to Patrick Kane for scoring. And then first star is Alex Lyon. There you go. Right, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, if you are new, consider subscribing to the Hockey Podcast Network. Make sure you follow us on social media at HockeyPodNet is the Twitter and Insta. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Grand Keem is my handle. And if you want to check out anything I do on YouTube, head to my YouTube channel, the Grand Keem YouTube channel, and you can check it out there. I do hockey content, gaming streams, other silly stuff. So if you're interested, check it out there. Also, thank you to the sponsors, Gametime. Use promo code THPN, $20 off your first purchase, which is amazing. And use the same promo code for DraftKings as well. Yes, we'll see you Friday, ZillerX. That'll be my next stream. That is a 7 p.m. Eastern start time on Friday. And we'll also see you Saturday night as well. Right, thank you again. I always like to end my streams by saying it's a crazy world. Send in love, like it says back there, from me to you and to everybody around the world. I could use some love. Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing okay. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And we'll speak to you soon. I'll see you Friday, everybody.